Who was behind the infamous Wall Street bombing of 1920? This question has puzzled historians and investigators for over a century. The attack was one of the most shocking and mysterious acts of terror in American history. On September 16, 1920, just as the lunch hour began in New York City, a powerful explosion rocked Wall Street, killing 38 people and injuring hundreds more. The attack was a violent blow to the nation's psyche, revealing a moment of profound vulnerability in what was supposed to be the secure financial district of America. The scene that day was nothing short of chaos. Imagine a horse-drawn wagon rolling up to the intersection of Wall Street and Broad Street, right near the prestigious J.P. Morgan Bank building. The wagon wasn't delivering goods or passengers, but rather a deadly payload, 100 pounds of dynamite and 500 pounds of cast iron sash weights. As the driver disappeared into the crowd, the wagon detonated, sending shards of iron and glass hurtling through the air. The sound was deafening, windows shattered in nearby buildings, and the facade of the Morgan building was heavily scarred. The once bustling street was transformed into a scene of horror, with bodies strewn across the cobblestones and the wounded crying out for help amidst the smoke and dust. The immediate aftermath of the bombing left the nation in shock. An extensive investigation was launched, involving the Bureau of Investigation, which would later become the FBI. Early suspicions pointed towards radical anarchists, a group with a history of targeting symbols of capitalism and American power. Flyers discovered near the blast site carried the message, "Free the political prisoners or it will be sure death for all of you," echoing the rhetoric of the Galleanists, an extremist group led by Italian anarchist Luigi Galleani. These anarchists were no strangers to violence, having previously orchestrated bombings and assassinations aimed at shaking the foundations of American society. Yet despite these promising leads, the investigation soon hit a wall. The Galleanists were notoriously elusive, adept at evading capture and covering their tracks. Many key members had already gone into hiding or fled the country, making it nearly impossible for investigators to pin down those directly responsible for the bombing. As days turned into weeks, and weeks into months, the lack of conclusive evidence left the case cold, and the Wall Street bombing faded into the realm of unsolved mysteries. The bombing had a lasting impact on America, intensifying fears of foreign radicals and anarchists. It fueled the Red Scare, a period marked by intense anti-communist and anti-anarchist sentiment across the country. The attack on Wall Street served as a wake-up call, prompting significant changes in law enforcement tactics and policies, especially regarding domestic surveillance and handling extremist threats. The government responded with a crackdown on radical elements, leading to widespread deportations and increased security measures in financial districts. As we reflect on this pivotal moment in history, we're reminded of the importance of understanding the past to inform our present and future actions. If you found this story intriguing, don't forget to like and subscribe to Baffling Mysteries for more fascinating insights into history's unsolved puzzles and enigmatic events.